From sky-high buildings to high-speed rail projects all around the world, humans have been blessed with the ability to build magnificent and previously unfathomable projects. And today, our buildings are getting taller and even smarter thanks to the inclusion of technology. In different parts of the world, different kinds of projects have been put up to the amazement of people. And as expected, these mouth-gaping projects come with super expensive budgets. No doubt large projects are popular and widely anticipated because they are sure to offer luxury and economic boosts for the area. So in today's video, we would take a look at the top 10 most expensive luxury construction projects around the world. Number 10. Merdeka 118 Tower, $1.55 billion. With a height of 679 meters or 2,227 feet, the Merdeka 118 Tower, located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, is the second tallest building in the world, second only to the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. The number 118 represents the number of floors in the building. The project is said to cost over $1.55 billion with over 3.1 million square feet of floor area. The Merdeka Tower offers rentable office space. As part of its luxury, the top 17 floors will house the first and only Park Hyatt Hotel in Malaysia. To build this gigantic luxury building, thousands of workers were involved in the extraordinary project. Also, the triangular glass panes in the building's facade were inspired by patterns found in Malaysian arts and crafts. The completion of the tower is a highly anticipated event as it is set to be completed later in 2023. The Merdeka Tower also boasts a 118 mall which occupies 7 stories of the skyscraper and is expected to open in 2024. Number 9. New Clark City, $14 billion. Just like many construction projects, the New Clark City project in the Philippines was proposed as a solution to the overcrowding conditions in Manila. The first phase of the construction saw the development of the New Clark City Sports Hub in an impressive 18 months. This $14 billion project is a sustainable city that is pollution-free. The project is said to be larger than Manhattan as it will stretch over 36 square miles and house up to 2 million people. The New Clark City project will be divided into 5 districts, each one having its specific function, viz. Government, business, education, agriculture, and recreation. As has been revealed, the city is being built with a minimum elevation of 184 feet above sea level, which means the city will not likely see much flooding. The buildings will also incorporate technologies that reduce energy and water usage. With the project currently under construction, New Clark City is to be completed later in 2023. Number 8. Jeddah Economic City, $20 billion. Saudi Arabia is clearly taking luxury construction to a whole other level as it builds its Jeddah Economic City, the 5.3 million square meter project to create a habitable, economically beneficial, and environmentally friendly space. The luxurious city will have 210 towers that will be over 30 floors high. The project will also have 3 sectors: a financial district, a residential district, and a contemporary recreation of the old quarter of Jeddah called Al Balad. Jeddah Economic City, which was previously known as Kingdom City, is estimated to cost $20 billion. Saudi Arabia plans to complete this project by 2025, and with the help of green energy, the country hopes to reduce its reliance on oil. With goals to reduce carbon emissions, plant around 50 million trees, and raise the percentage of protected areas to around 30%, Jeddah Economic City will be a luxurious and breathtaking wonder of the world. Number 7. Dubailand, Dubai, $76 billion. Not to assume, but it seems to be every child's dream to go to Disneyland. Even grown-ups look forward to the adventure as well. But what if I told you that the tech city of Dubai now offers its own Disneyland that is aptly called Dubailand? Well, it does, and everything about this city seems to suggest that it is about to become a top destination and vacation spot. Dubailand was described as the Middle East's answer to Walt Disney World. If you've been looking for a reason to visit the Middle East, now you have one. The ambitious leisure project was first announced in 2003, and although it is still under construction, it is one of the most expensive construction projects in the world, with a budget of over $76 billion. The project, which was undertaken to increase tourism in the area, will boast one of the largest and most expensive entertainment areas in the world. It will have a Disney theme park, an IMAX theatre, sports facilities, retail complexes, and other family attractions. The finished project will also include the world's largest hotel, with 6,500 rooms and a 10 million square foot mall. In 2008, Dubailand was put on hold because of the financial crisis in Dubai, but construction resumed in 2013, and although it is yet to be finished, it is expected to be the most expensive entertainment complex in the world. Number 6. Forest City, $100 billion. Have you ever tried to imagine a futuristic city as we see in movies, but this time from an ecological point of view? Well, that's what Forest City in Malaysia is expected to be. Forest City is a small green city or a luxury residential development being built as part of China's Belt and Road Economic Initiative. The project started in 2014 and is still being constructed on 4 man-made islands off the coast of Johor in Malaysia and spread across 1,740 hectares, which is 4 times the size of Monaco. The $100 billion estate is set against seagrass, flora and fauna, and with its ecological theme, it was touted to be a jade carved out of the ocean. Forest City has a transportation hub, an exhibition centre, a man-made beach, coastal commercial streets, luxury hotels, waterfront apartments, villas, and even an international school. It will also include top-notch hospitals, seaside bungalows, sky gardens, and building facades covered with vegetation. This expensive construction project is expected to be completed by 2035, but it seems like it might remain in our imaginations. The project is expected to house about 700,000 people, but is facing several construction delays and political setbacks. Already, Forest City is gradually becoming a ghost town as prices are too high for locals and foreigners see it as a bad investment. What started out as a vibrant, massive mega project that started with the best of intentions is spiraling out of control due to increasing costs and schedule overruns. If the situation continues, it might just become the poster child for mega projects afflicted with bad luck. Nevertheless, the $100 billion luxury estate development remains one of the most expensive luxury construction projects in the world. Number 5. King Abdullah Economic City, $100 billion. If you think Washington, D.C. is big, then you need to see this city that is being built in Saudi Arabia that will dwarf Washington, D.C. King Abdullah Economic City is just 1 hour from Mecca, making it a potential major tourist attraction for the country. As the brand new tourist attraction in Saudi Arabia, the cost is no problem, as the economic city is estimated to swallow a budget of around $100 billion. It will include entertainment centers, high-class hotels, numerous luxury villas, some significant universities, and a massive airport. One fun fact about this project is that the company responsible for the current world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, is also building King Abdullah Economic City. Although the larger-than-life tourist attraction project was first announced in 2005, the construction phase is expected to be completed in 2025. After construction, it is estimated that King Abdullah Economic City will have the capacity to house up to 2 million residents. Number 4. California High-Speed Rail, $113 billion. It should come as no surprise that many expensive construction projects may never see the light of day. But if there's a classic example of a mega project plagued by bad luck, it would be the high-speed rail project in California. The project began in 2015, although it was first approved in 2008. Upon completion, this project is supposed to link San Francisco and Los Angeles. It is being built by 4,000 workers across the state, and it will be the first high-speed rail system in the US when it is completed. Phase 1 of the project will connect San Francisco to the Los Angeles basin in less than 3 hours at speeds exceeding 200 miles per hour. Phase 2, on the other hand, will extend the line to Sacramento and San Diego for a total of 800 miles. When the project was first approved, it had a budget of $33 billion, but with the massive delays it has faced, the budget has increased to at least $113 billion, making it one of the most expensive construction projects. And although it has missed its initial completion date, the California high-speed project is expected to be operational by 2030. Number 3. Kashagan Field, $116 billion. Kashagan Field, located just off the coast of Kazakhstan, is owned by a group of companies such as Shell, Total Energies, ExxonMobil, and Inpex. Little wonder it demands a budget of $116 billion to fix it. The Kashagan Field represents the largest oil discovery made in the last 40 years, and it is expected to produce more than 90,000 barrels of oil per day. Aside from drilling for oil, the field contains several artificial islands, and the biggest of them is the D Island. The field became operational in 2018, but it suffered setbacks. For instance, energy companies experienced problems drilling into fields of oil due to high pressure, which makes drilling hazardous. There were also reports of a gas leak in 2022, but despite its setbacks, the multinational project, which cost $116 billion, is now operational. Number 2. Madinat Al Harriya, Silk City, $132 billion. Typically, construction projects are undertaken to meet an infrastructural need, and that is exactly what the proposed Madinat Al Harriya in Kuwait was designed to solve. The Madinat Al Harriya project, also known as Silk City, was designed as a solution to the issues of overpopulation and overloaded infrastructure. It began construction in 2019, and the plan is to complete the entire construction in a series of phases over the course of 25 years. With a budget of $132 billion, Silk City is one of the biggest and most expensive buildings in the world. Aside from being expensive, Madinat Al Harriya is also on target to become the tallest structure in the world, meaning that it will overtake Dubai's Burj Khalifa. Silk City, as a massive metropolis, will also house a new rail network, an international airport, and an international hub. The city is going to be split into 4 villages, namely the financial village, the leisure village, the cultural village, and the ecological village. Kuwait also wants to use Silk City to boost its tourism industry. As such, it will have an Olympic standard stadium, retail outlets, entertainment facilities, and housing and workplaces for 700,000 people. The expensive construction project is expected to provide 450,000 new employment opportunities by the time it is completed in 2035. Number 1. Neom, Saudi Arabia, $500 billion. Have you ever imagined a city with no roads, no cars, and no emissions? Well, now you can. The Neom project, located in Saudi Arabia, which is also called The Line, is nothing short of a civilization revolution. The country of Saudi Arabia is building a futuristic city in the middle of a vast desert. The Line is a 100-mile mirrored structure measuring just 200 meters wide and 500 meters above sea level. This expensive construction project will run on 100% renewable energy, and 95% of its land will be preserved for nature. Upon completion, the line is estimated to accommodate 9 million people, and residents will have access to all facilities within a 5-minute walk. It will also have a high-speed rail with a remarkable transit time of 20 minutes. Unlike our natural climate, which is subject to change, the environment in the line has been designed to allow for an optimal balance of sunlight, shade, and natural ventilation. This will give residents a perfect climate all year round. I mean, what's not to love about the Neom project, right? As expected, such a futuristic gigacity project costs several arms and legs. We're talking about a budget of $500 billion. So far, out of the 10 projects or regions in Neom, we have been made privy to just 4 regions. The line, which is the most popular, will house 9 million people and will run from east to west across the Neom region. The Octagon is planned as an octagon-shaped port city that will be built on the Red Sea and is touted to be the world's largest floating structure. The Trojena region is designed to serve as a ski resort and the likely host for the 2029 Asian Winter Games. Then we have the Sindala, which will serve as an island resort within the Red Sea for the yachting community. The line is still under construction, but Neom CEO Nadmi Al Nasser has shared that 1/5 of the construction has already been completed, and much of the project is hoped to be completed before 2030. So, what are your thoughts on the top 10 most expensive luxury construction projects in the world? Please share with us in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You can also hit the bell icon so you never miss any future uploads. Thanks for watching.